All right, so now we've looked at a couple different composite shapes, and this time we're going to take a look at another kind of variation of a composite shape. If part of a composite shape is cut out, the surface area of the inside, which is cut out, see if we can get that in here, which is cut out, must be included in the surface area. Right, so it must be included in the surface area. So if we look at it, and now one of the very common ways of doing this is having like a cylinder drilled out of a block, or having like a tunnel going through. In this case here, what I've done is I've done a triangular prism, which is cut out of this rectangular prism. Now, to find the surface area of this, we need to determine the surface area of the outside as well as that inside that's been cut out. But we need to subtract the outside, which is unseen, and add the inside, which is cut out. One thing that we might notice here is that this shape right here is a prism. This shape here, and I'm just going to just shade it in a little bit with red. Okay, this region right here, and I just won't color in my numbers, okay, is continuous throughout the entire prism. Sometimes that happens, sometimes not. In this case, and in a lot of these cutout thoughts or prisms or composite shapes, objects, it is the same shape on this side as it is on the back side. So what we can do is we can find the area of this front right here, multiply it by 2, and then we can find the perimeter of the entire thing. That includes this, these lines, and then multiply it by the length, which is this piece right here. Now the perimeter would be the 20 up here, the 18 down here, 5, 13, 13, 5, and then 18 up here again. Okay, that would be our total perimeter. Okay, so we could use that to think of how we are going to solve it. Now the first thing let's do, let's find the area of this outside piece right here. Okay, the one that I've shaded in red and the one that's going to be on the back over there as well. There's my little arrow to represent back. Let's find the area of that first. And I'm going to do that in red because we've already shaded it in red. All right, this here is a rectangle. Okay, to find the area of a rectangle, we do length times width. The length is 20, the width is 18. Okay, it's important that we understand which measurements we have there. So 20 times 18 inches. And now we're going to subtract this triangle from here. And this triangle is, need to remember here, I think I did it as a nice one, 13 squared minus 5 squared, square root. It has a height of 12. Okay, so it has a height of 12. That may not have been super visible, but this is 13. This would be 10, so half it's 5. Right angle triangle, we do a Pythagorean theorem, that's 12. So it's 12 by 10. Okay, so we do 12 inches times 10 inches divided by 2. We're subtracting from there. And this is going to give us an area of 20 times 18 plus 12 times 10 divided by 2. So this is 420 inches squared. That's the area of the outside here. Okay, that's the area of the outside. Now, or sorry, that's our base. Okay, and I'm going to put that in here. Let's get into the front. This is our base area. Okay, on the other side, I'm going to also do the base perimeter. Okay, the base perimeter is going to be 20 inches plus 18 inches plus 5 inches plus 13 inches plus 13 inches plus 5 inches plus 18 inches. And that's going to equal a total of 20 plus 18 plus 5 plus 13 plus 13 plus 5 plus 18. Now I've just gone around in a corner or around. So I start with 20, 18, 5, 13, 13, 5, 18. Okay, that gives us 92 inches. So that's our base perimeter. Now our formula that we have used a few times already is that surface area is equal to 2 times the base area, which we already found, plus the base perimeter times the length of our object. Okay, in this case here, the length is 12. Okay, the length is 12. So surface area is equal to 2 times our base area, which was 420 inches squared, plus the base perimeter, which we said was 92 inches, times the length of our shape, which was 12, put the inches in there. And when we do those calculations, we're going to get that our surface area got some glitches going on here. 2 times 420 plus 92 times 12 is 1,944 inches squared. There you go. Surface area is 1,944 inches squared. Now again, you can do this separately. You can find the area of this outside here, find the area all the way around. Make sure you find the area of the inside pieces as well. Okay, find the area of the inside pieces. You need to subtract off these triangles. Normally they'll give you a little bit more information for there, and find the area of the back as well. But this gives us, for our prism, we can find it a little bit easier. Okay, we can find it a little bit easier. Now I want you to work on questions 5 and 6. They all involve cutouts, okay, or they both involve cutouts. Okay, make sure that we're including that inside, right? This inside area right here that is kind of tough to see, and the one that you can't see here has to be included in our surface area. Okay, it needs to be included in our surface area.